Hey everyone, Owen here, author of the Nicole and Liese Little Miss Mystery books, and I brought something today. You know what that sound is? It's Jingle Bells! I love the sound of Jingle Bells, don't you? Hey wait, that reminds me of a story. Are you ready for a mystery? A couple things before we get started. If you want to follow along, go to Amazon. I have all my books there. If you want, you can go to my website, littlemissmysteries.com. I'll have a book to download, and also when this video is available, I put all of my chapters on my blog for free. So go there, follow along. Here we go. The book is Christmas Eve. We are on chapter 2, Sleigh Bells Ring. This next story cannot be solved for anything but Santa, Liese said to Nicole. Just a minute, Nicole said, back as she went to get a new, sharper pencil. It was dark out now. Liese could no longer see the snow blowing outside through the window. All she could see in the windows was the reflection of the inside of their house. Their tree with its dancing lights, Nicole on the chair, and herself on the couch. Liese made a silly face at her reflection, and her reflection made one back. Beyond the couch, Liese could see her mom making cookies in the kitchen. The reflection of her mom was too blurry to tell it was her, just a person wearing gray and moving around a lot. But Liese could smell the cookies. I am ready for your next story, Nicole said earlier. Mom walked into the living room with 3 paper bags. What are in the bags? Liese asked, walking right up to her. You'll see, Mom said. Then she yelled for Nicole and Dad to come into the living room. She waited for everyone to sit down, then announced, we are going to string garland. Mom probably expected more of a joyous reaction because she put her hands on her hips and said it again. We are going to string garland, and then added, and we're going to have fun doing it. Woohoo! Both Dad and Nicole cheered enthusiastically. Liese just looked confused. But what are in the bags? She asked again. I'll show you, Mom said, and opened each bag a crack. Popcorn! Liese exclaimed as she opened the first one. Cranberries? Nicole asked, knowing what they were but wondering their purpose. What do you think is in here? Mom asked, shaking the third bag. It let out 100 little jingles. Jingle bells! Both girls shouted at the same time. They were right. The bag had 20 little jingle bells in it. Are they smaller than mine? Liese asked as she jumped off the couch and ran up to her room. She was back right away, with her set of sleigh bells jingling away. Liese's bells were different though. Hers had 3 big bells all attached to a red piece of leather with a small handle to hold on to. She grabbed the bag of bells and sat down to compare them to her sleigh bells. As she shook the bag and her bells at the same time, she noticed hers had a lower tone. I bet the new ones are smaller, and that's why they're higher, Nicole said. At the same time, Mom said, don't spill, be careful. The bag fell out of Liese's hands, and every sleigh bell she had fell onto the cushions of the chair, even her old ones. They looked smaller, as far as I could see, Dad said, as Mom passed the string with a needle attached to one end. Now girls, Mom started explaining, pick one thing and stick it onto the needle. Dad will push it onto the string, and then you add another one. Go easy on the jingle bells. There are only 20, so space them out. Can we eat some of the popcorn? Nicole asked, just as the microwave timer beeped. This stuff we can, Mom said as she went to get the fresh hot popcorn from the microwave. Liese could smell the popcorn, but was too focused on pulling the bells out of the cushion. 8, 9, 10, 11, she counted quietly as she put each bell back into the bag. Would you like some popcorn? Nicole asked her sister, with her own mouth stuffed completely full. Not yet, Liese replied as she grabbed her sleigh bells and added 3 to the count. 12, 13, 14. Then she fumbled around in the cushion to find 6 more to make 20. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Is that right, Mom? She shouted. Yes, it is, Mom answered as she took away the bag. Then the girls started handing Dad their pieces to put on the garland together. When it was done, Dad stood up, strung it on the tree. Everyone stood and admired it for a while. "Let's finish this popcorn," Dad said as he sat in the chair. "Shh," Liese said suddenly. "What?" Dad asked, sitting up straight in the chair. "See, I heard it again," Liese said. "What is it?" Nicole asked. "What is it?" Nicole and Mom asked at the same time. "Sleigh bells," Liese exclaimed. "It's Santa." "It's just ours," said Nicole. "No, they're all on the garland," Liese said. "And mine are right here," she added as she held them up. Dad stood up to see. Sure enough, there were no more jingle bells left in the bag. Back on the couch, Nicole put her pencil down. "What, you think they were Santa's sleigh bells?" she asked. "What else could they be?" Liese asked. What did Liese hear? Alright guys, I'm not going to tell you the answer, but I am going to read you a few hint questions. How many jingle bells were in the bag? How many bells were on Liese's sleigh bells? How many did she pick up off the chair? Did she count her old sleigh bells? How many should there have been counting her old sleigh bells? Alright guys, if you think you know the answer, go ahead. Put it down in the comments. I would love to hear what you come up with. If you like this story, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. I'm going to put out all the chapters of this, so if you want to know when the new one comes out, it'll let you know. Thanks for listening. Good luck.